Hello, good afternoon, good evening, good morning, depending on where you're watching me from. Uh, it's your humble Uncle Fit, yes, sir, on this program known as Know Your Budget. This program is usually powered by Global Coalition for Security and Democracy in Nigeria. Today, too, we're here with another interesting topic. But before I do that, let's take a short break. Welcome back. So, you remember every Monday, 3 p.m. Nigerian time, we're here to talk about money, uh, budgetary system of our country. And today, too, we're here to talk about why is our president, our Nigerian government, putting so much money in Aso Rock Hospital while going outside the country to seek medical attentions. It will interest you to know that the Nigerian government have just set aside another 14 billion naira to buy some hospital equipment for the Asorok clinic. So it keep many Nigerians wondering, why are you putting so much money? Barely just last year, you set aside some 200 million inside 201 trip, medical trips to other countries to seek medical attentions. So who are you now putting this money in Nassau Rock Hospital for them? Because the last time I checked, you and maybe the vice presidents of other places have been traveling abroad to seek medical attentions. So why spend so much money on the hospital that is not functional? Well, we could just got that last 2 years, last year, Nigerian government put about 200 million, adding it up to 14 point something million this year inside Asorok Hospital. My question is, for who to attend the hospital when you yourself is running outside country, going to London to seek medical attentions? Please, my viewers, before we go forward, feel free to send us your comments. What are your inputs about the topic we are discussing here? And how and why will Nigerian government explain to us why they are putting so much money in the Asorok Hospital while they are traveling abroad to go seek medical attentions? So let's take a short break. Welcome back. It will interest you to know that Asorok Hospital, as well as the money that our president has spent only on the medical trips since his inception as the president of this country since 2015, it is even more than money that have been given to Ministry of Health to take care of the rest of Nigerians. If I could check very well, the numbers of Nigerians are more than the numbers of the president. The president and his wife, approximately, and the family should not even be up to 5% of the Nigerian's population. And then you are putting a lot of money on the medical trip for yourself and your family while you left the rest of Nigeria with a poor budget to cater for themselves. When you go to Federal Medical Center here, you could just be so angry and devastated. Even the environment itself can even cause you more harm, can even make you more sick, can even make you die And guess what? The beds are nothing to write home about. The beds, the patients are sleeping. Personally, I was there when I was ill. The doctors are not giving you the needed attention, maybe because they are not paid well. And then the Aso Rock clinic is there, dying and rotting, when Nigerian government is busy putting a lot of billions inside Aso Rock business hospital. If you calculate the number of people that attend Aso Rock hospital, in fact, it is supposed to be only those in Aso Rock that are supposed to attend the hospital. Now, the numbers of the entire students of our country, it's more than those that work in the Aso Rock. So why prefer to give the Aso Rock a bigger share of the Nigerian budget and ignoring giving a meager, small amount of money to the educational system, when they also are asking for just for 200 billion to return back to the class? You rather take them to court, forcefully ask them to go back to class without anything, without even meeting up with 20% of their requests. When you sit and just forced to read on a Punch newspaper that you have setting aside another 14 billion in Aso Rock business, and guess what for? To buy some bed equipment, hospital equipment. I mean, for who? Are the lives of those in Aso Rock better than the lives of Nigerians here? Now, are Nigerians in Aso Rock more than Nigerians outside Aso Rock? Are the percentage of those Nigerians in Aso Rock more than the percentage of Nigerians outside Aso Rock? It is time Nigerian government begin to look at the priority of the people more than their own personal issues or personal pockets. This is our country. We are all Nigerians. We are from this country. We have no any other country to go. As far as Nigeria is concerned, we are concerned. So why value a life of another Nigeria more than the life of the other Nigeria? Why will you be voting so much money? I mean, 200 billion million last year, approximately. And then another alleged 14 billion this year. We just read on a Punch newspaper. Then that you are putting up this money to buy some bed, and then at the end of it, you travel abroad to go receive medical treatment. So who is more Nigerian than another Nigeria? Is the life of our president more than the life of us? The rest of us? Is the life of the vice president more than the life of other Nigerians? Are they more Nigerian than other Nigerians? Who are we deceiving? Nigerian government, we are calling on you, we are begging on you. It is time you take our plight into your hand. Before I end the show, I want to tell you something. 2023, it's at the corner. When we are here talking about this thing bitterly, it's as though we are the only Nigerian that is seeing what is happening. Let me tell you something you don't know. Last, everybody will be served with a full plate of corruption, and you will test. All of us will be test from the plates. By the time the right thing is not done, we are going to be all victims. We are victim of bad medical health cares. We are victim of insecurity. We are victim of bad educational system. We are victim of whatsoever that is happening in this country. Be you a poor or rich, when the fuel scarcity starts, it doesn't separate the poor from the rich. We are all on the queue, right? When the Minister of Education say, okay, fine, this is our deficiency, I urge Nigerian government to swing into actions. Do something, because we are Nigerians. That is why you see many Nigerians dying in other countries, stuck in detention centers, being deported in the airport, treated like nothing but slaves. Let's stop modern slavery. This is what we call modern slavery. How can you value a life of another Nigeria more than the life of the rest of the Nigeria? Did you care whether we have eaten today? Are you looking at the price of the goods in the markets? 2023 election is at the corner. Let me tell you something. You will sit and say, this person, the people who have destroyed your past, that you are looking up to them now, you want them to repair your future. You are just joking. The people who have destroyed your past cannot guarantee your future. The voters card you have in INEC office, go and get it before they will use you and shine. The voters card you have registered since 2015, go and get that voters card. And when you go there and you don't get the voters card, come out and make noise. Don't keep quiet, because your voters card, it's your right to exercise your franchise, to remove those who have destroyed your past, and even they're planning to destroy your future. Come out on election day and vote. Let's remove this thing once and for all. Even if we can't remove it once and for all, they have eaten their cake, and let them have it so that we move forward. It's paining me that you vote a lot of money in the Aso Rock Hospital, and then you travel abroad to go collect medical treatment. So who are you voting that money for? Why are you not using that same money in voting in all our federal medical centers and all our primary health cares? So that the life of that poor woman, the life of that poor person, Nigerian in the village, it's secured medically. I am a survivor of a bad medical care in this country, and I'm always saying it on this show. Look at my hand, amputated. You may say because I have a taste of it. No, you may be a victim. The survivors of today can be victims tomorrow. I was once a survivor too. I am now a victim. You can be a victim too. Let's collectively come out and change this narrative this time around. Let me tell you, if we don't get it this 2023, I don't know when we'll get it right. Because the rate of suffering in this country now, I expect that every Nigerian should wake up. Wake up. Wake up and begin to speak out. We cannot continue like this. On the 20th, we are doing EndSARS Memorial. Those that were killed, bloody, and denied. The white paper come out and they said nobody was killed. It was an assumption. Who is fooling who? I call on all of us. Before I leave this show, I want to leave you with a word of encouragement. Our people said, Beneseed, no, they burn two plates of Beneseed, 2 pots of Beneseed, no, they burn for blind man. Instead, he go remove the second one unripe. This one no fry well, go remove her, so that in this last one no go burn again. Let's wisen up. Let's wisen up. What are we talking about? How many million? 1.4 billion was just voted for another country to tackle insecurity? To Niger. Which day was I talking about that? Last week I was talking about the monies that Nigerian government have voted for Aso Rock internet. I mean, how many people are in that Aso Rock? 14.8 billion for Aso Rock. That when you divide it in some percentage, you see that Aso Rock is using 41 million daily for course and internet. Now, God, then they call. Today, 14.something million for Aso Rock Hospital. When you vote it and then travel abroad to go and receive medical health care. I mean, who is fooling who? Let's wisen up. Let's wake up and begin to shame our shame. Our Nigerian shame, they shame me. Our shame, they shame me. As in, you can even see the one that is paining me. You can see a Nigerian that is suffering. Come out and be defending this country. They'll say we too they talk. Now everything what we see we they talk. If we not talk, wait till we gain. Wait till we gain. Is it a bad medical health care? Is it a bad educational system? Is it the insecurity we're going to talk about? Is it the food we're not being able to eat? Is it the water? What can we not talk about? A Nigerian cannot sleep in his house with his eyes closed. And then you sit there and say, is it everything we talk? Look, the strength of the oppressor lies in the silence of the oppressed. If you don't know, let me tell you, the more we keep silence, the more we give them strength to do what they are doing. Don't you think about this? Don't you think about this? Come up here every Monday, 3 p.m. Nigerian time to watch this show. And before I leave, I want to sincerely apologize for those of you who are waiting for me by 3 p.m. and I came up late. My computer was giving me some little issues. And of course, Nigerian by network, all this. So it is our time to change this narrative. It is our time to take it back. It is our time to collect what belongs to us as Nigerians. Let's vote Nigerians that have the interests of Nigerians at heart. Maybe those that as soon as they crown that seat, their first thing to do is medical talk, to loot, to steal. When you see EFCC using so much money, so much billion to pursue money that have been looted, that are not even being recovered, why are you using even more than what has been looted to pursue it? I have a comment here. Let me check. He said, Moses, one night, our people have been brainwashed with religions. Religion made African docile. Religion, seriously, is one of them. It is just one of them. One of them. It is one of them. You have made a key point. I appreciate you so much, Moses. It is one of them. Be brainwashed with religion, tribalism, ethnicity, sentiment. This person now our own. Make we vote am. Your own way you dey vote since what you don't gain. I appreciate you so much, Moses, for these comments. What you don't gain? I want to leave you, but I want to leave you with your conscience. What have you gained over the years with your silence? What have you also gained over the years voting your tribal people? What have you also gained over the years voting your religion? What have you also gained voting your ethnicity? This person is from. As in, it's not helping matters. We are all Nigerian, irrespective of our ethnicity, religion, tribe. Let's keep sentiment aside and work for a better Nigeria. Because remember, you are not free until we are all free. Thank you very much. Please come up here to watch this show. And don't forget to like, comment, and share the show. It's time to share.